We are trying out the Cat Lady for an hour. What is the Cat Lady? Well, I don't know anything about it, but my understanding is that it is a horror game. It seems like it's only available on the PC. Not a new horror game, mind you. This came out in 2012, so almost a decade old at this point. This is also seemingly the first game of a trilogy, with the second game being Downfall and the third game being called Lorelei. So all three games are on Steam. And like I said, we're just going to try this out for an hour, see what we think, because we like horror. This appears to be a more morose kind of horror, and not a bang-bang shoot zombies kind of horror. So we're just going to start this up and see how it goes. Let's start a new game. Oh, actually, let's look at the options. Not many options. Subtitles are on. Gamma is normal. Language is English. No other options here. Let's start a new game.
My name is Susan Ashworth. I live alone in this old two-bedroom flat. I rarely go outside. Some would say it's a lonely life, and I guess that's true, but I don't like people's company. Not lately, anyway. I only trust my cats these days, and I will miss them dearly, but they will understand, like they always have. Teacup stays with me till the end. He watches me, as if he knew. Because earlier tonight, I swallowed a whole bunch of pills. They're legal, of course, prescribed by my doctor for my sleeping problems. But I've taken 34 of them, all I could find in the cupboard, and now the room around me spins in a blurry tango as my heart slows down. Any second now, I will be dead. I feel calm. I'm ready for it. I've only got one thing to say now. Thanks for nothing. Goodbye.
Well, okay. You know, there are some horror games where you're wondering if it's going to be an occurrence at Owl Creek Bridge kind of thing, with the protagonist having committed suicide. But no, it's just going to tell us, yeah, it's a suicide story. We're getting that out of the way. No need to guess here. All right, now we're playing. Cannot go that way. And where are we walking to? Walking off to a little shack. I can press up to open the interaction menu. Cycle through available options. Press enter to confirm. We can enter or examine. I feel strangely drawn to this place. I must find a way to unlock this padlock and get inside. It's locked. Oh, I guess this is what we can expect in the afterlife. Puzzles. Alright, so we're in the afterlife now. We have to figure out a way to open the padlock to get into the shack. We could just keep on going, I suppose. Thanks, R. Michaelaski. An ambulance? Oh, let me take a look at that again. The ambulance is blocking access to the tunnel exit. Maybe there's no exit at all. Let's see what's inside. Locked. Well, I don't think there was anything else to look at here. I don't think there's going to be anything new if we examine it more than once. Yeah, we just can't go any further.
Huh? What's making that noise? Hello? Who's there? Answer me.
Well, I guess let's find out. It's a body. We can look closer. Oh, it's us. Okay, it's our body. Our cold, dead body right in front of our eyes. What's it doing here? Alright, I guess we're Susan. I look so calm. Let's have a look around. Open the eyes. Oh, we got something in our mouth. Is that a key in her mouth? In my mouth. Alright, we took it. Let's head on back to that shack. You know, death is much more monotone in this than in Ghost Trick. I also don't see any friendly desk lamps around. Well, that was a close one. Actually, is it a close one? I mean, if we're dead, what would it mean if we were crushed by that? All right. Well, oh, we got some color anyway. Does my key not work? Okay, there we go. Not long ago, even a key wouldn't open my mouth. Not long ago, even a key wouldn't open my mouth. Do we just not talk much? I guess is what we're saying? Now I find there was one inside it. Okay, so we don't use the key automatically. We do manually select from the inventory to use unlock. Planks. The hole has been boarded up with these planks. The sign underneath says emergency power switch danger. Look through? There's definitely something there. I can't tell for sure, but it does look like a switch. Alright, pull. I'm not strong enough to pull them off with my bare hands. I'm not strong enough with my ghost muscles. Machine. Examine. Too long a sacrifice can make a stone of the heart. Would it take another sacrifice to turn it back? I say that all the time. Maybe I'm being silly. This is just some old machinery after all. Dead machinery. I mean, if we're dead, it only stands to follow. The machinery is dead as well. Switch on. How strange. There doesn't seem to be a single switch or button on this machine. How do you turn it on? Well, I guess we're not. Oh, there we go. All right, a machine that cannot turn on, and some planks that we are unable to remove with our bare hands. Well, it looked colorful and welcoming over here. Maybe let's head over there and not so much into the black and white zone to the right. I wonder if that's dead as well. Well, let's have a look. My dead body hanging from a tree. KISS. I should be scared, but I just feel empty. Wait, what's that shiny thing on her neck? Is that a key? Sure. Let's take the key. The body is too high. I can't... no, that's wrong. Look at our arms. We have lengthy arms. It's something I've been looking at since we started this game. Those are arms that could easily reach up to that body. She's got grabbing arms for days. Okay, rope. The rope is tied into a knot. I can't undo a knot. Door. Door seems bolted from the other side. Nothing works around here. Can't keep going. Okay. Bolted door. Knot that we refuse to untie. Hanging body that we refuse to reach. Seems like we're in... Okay, so second time we've encountered our...
Remember this place. Am I lost?
Do we not remember taking the pills? I mean, if you took the pills and you woke up in some strange unreality, you might figure, all right, guess I'm dead. I guess this is what I'm dealing with now. Hopefully it's not so bad. The pig gate. What a gruesome display. At least it's not my head stuck on the bars. It's locked. So is everything. Alright, back the way we came. A lot of going back the way we came, because things are locked. We just paused a little bit there. Doesn't seem like anything we can look at. Can we turn around a little bit? Looks like the hood of that car is, like, on fire a little bit, I guess? Yeah, I guess it is. I don't think we can do anything. Doesn't seem like it anyway. Yeah, call to you. We keep turning to look at it. Nope. Doesn't seem like there's anything new to the right of us. And here's this. We know about this. Doesn't look like this has changed. This is still bolted. Yeah? For some reason, I automatically turn to the right there, and I don't know why. Doesn't seem like there's anything here. But I did turn to the right. Well, the crow is flying this way. And the crow's flying this way now. I assume we still refuse to untie the rope. Yeah. We're still not doing it. Alright, maybe I just need to go all the way to the right again. I was thinking that the bird might be leading us somewhere, but... I don't know. No, we're just back here again. So the only thing that changed from last time was this bird is flying around now. It doesn't seem like I can interact with anything new. Except this. Like, why do we turn around right there? And I can't interact with the car. Nothing's coming up for that. And then the bird over here will fly to the right again, I think. Yeah, there's that bird. Flies to the... We turn to look at the bird. There's the bird again. Flying off. Okay, there we go. I just had to follow the bird, and then we get to a new screen. Deer? Who's done this? Is there anyone else here? Pull out knife. There we go. Oh, there's door. Oh, I guess we're on the other side of that door. And now we can cut down the rope. Oh, yeah, I need to, there we go. Use knife. Examine knife. It's a hunter's knife. Use it. Body. Look closer. Oh. Yep, it's me. Examine. I look like I'm just sleeping. Search my pockets. Empty. Leave. Oh, take key. Now leave. Okay. Let's head on back to that gate. Not that. Get that. Examine that. It's a large rusty key. Let's use it. There we go. Oh, hey, another person.
Welcome to my house, Susan Ashworth. I have been waiting for you, my dear. I knew you would turn up one fine day like this.
Who are you?
I have so many names, it's hard to pick one. But I'm curious, who do you think I am?
Oh, that's a bad sign. You ask a mysterious person what their name is. Oh, I've had so many names. I don't like that idea. Are you an old lady who lives in the woods?
Old lady who lives in the woods?
Am I really, Susan? Are you that naive? Or perhaps you're too stubborn to see what I really am. I've waited all that time for you, and now you disappoint me.
You wasted your time waiting. I'm not worth waiting for. I'm just nobody. And you, to me, you're just a strange old woman sitting on a porch of her house. And those flowers you're holding, what are they for anyway?
I'm going to put them on your coffin, dear, after everyone's gone.
I wouldn't bother. I hate flowers.
Well, let's just get right to it. So, alright, what's gonna happen next? I solved some adventure game puzzles, and, I guess we're good here, right? It's time to move on to the afterlife.
What will happen next?
Depends on you, Susan. Inside my house, there are dark hallways that lead to places you don't want to see. But is also something that will make you want to return to where you came from and cherish every single little breath you take. I'm going to make you an offer, Susan. It's a chance only a fool would refuse.
Okay. An offer? What can you offer me?
Let's come inside. It's getting cold out here.
Let's go inside is how you would say that. Let's look at the painting. Lovely seashore. Touch the painting.
Please don't touch anything, dear.
I wasn't going to.
I was totally going
The
to.
whole world, Susan. And you lied to yourself.
No, my option to touch is gone. I wanted to touch. Strange lady. Is she really here? Maybe this is all just a dream after all.
Now we can talk properly, my dear.
Well, I mean, I guess we might as well be introduced.
Still don't really know who you are.
I go by many names.
I've heard.
I've never paid much notice to what the living call me. But there is one name the fallen ones use when I speak to them. I find it most accurate. The Queen of Maggots.
No one calls you that.
Is that what you are? Why, maggots?
Because they feed on what's dead and gone.
Dead and gone. I guess that's me.
Will I be punished for taking my own life?
Will I be punished for taking my own life?
Most people would be, but not you, Susan. You see, I watched you long enough to understand how you feel. I don't expect you to believe me, but I actually have sympathy for you. Who knows, I could be your only friend. The only friend in the whole wide world. So like I said, I'm going to make you an offer. I want to help you. I will give you back your happiness in exchange for a simple task. Your life will change completely. You will be yourself again. And you will soon forget the sadness that has consumed your heart for years.
Well, I mean, it sounds too good to be true.
What do you want me to do?
Yes, I think it's time to explain. But where are my manners? We're still in the hall. This is not a place for a serious talk. Follow me to the next room. I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Yes, we need to follow proper manners. I mean, you haven't even offered me any tea or coffee.
What's your offer then? What can you fix that life has destroyed?
Susan, death can fix nothing. But though we are both dead, I am not death. I might seem just like a strange old woman to you, but I'm just as powerful as gods. And I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I'll need you to go back and face 5 people. They're not ordinary people. They're very special, just like you, only in a slightly different way.
All right, I have to face them. What do I do? Do I give them like a slap? Maybe like a little headbutt? Well, who are the 5 people?
Those 5 people, who are they?
The parasites. That's what I call them. They don't know each other, but their destinies are bound together. You will have to keep your eyes open and be constantly on guard. Those people will want to get closer to you. They might even pretend they are your friends, but don't let that fool you. They have nothing but cruel intentions. They'll want to hurt you, Susan. They'll want to kill you. As harmless as they might appear, parasites are the evil scum of the earth, and they all deserve to die.
Isn't my life bad enough without them?
Don't be frightened. You will have a great advantage over them. They don't know that you know. Do you understand what it means? You will become my hunter, serving punishment for their sins. A tool of destruction. A dark angel walking through the river of blood. You'll find your purpose in life when you see for the first time how satisfying it can be.
But how will I recognize them?
There isn't a great deal of people in your lonely life, is there, Susan? You will know when you see them. Bring those deceitful bastards in front of me, and we'll make them regret for everything they've done.
Well, I didn't expect all of this, you know? I didn't realize I was getting a job. Is this my interview? All right, I mean, the payment sounds pretty good, but let's ask about this. Why are you choosing me, by the way?
I'm a failure. Why did you choose me? Aren't you afraid I will let you down, whatever it is I have to do? Most days, it's enough of a struggle to crawl out of bed. I don't see the point in anything. I just want to disappear. And I hate everyone else because they know how to be happy. Everywhere I turn, there are people filled with hope and will to live. Or people so pitiful, they make me ashamed to be alive. I don't want them. There's nobody there for me. I am alone. I just want to vanish.
This is the very reason I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I know how you feel, because I felt like this myself for a very long time. You and me are very much alike. If you succeed, you will never feel broken again.
So, do you want me to kill them or what? It's kind of vague about what the details are of this new job.
Are you expecting me to kill them?
No, Susan, I'm expecting you to fight for survival. To do everything you can to defend yourself. I know you're not a murderer. Quite the opposite, actually. You're a good person. But I also know that you don't want to suffer, and those people will want to cause you pain. They won't hesitate. In the end, you might have no choice. Think of it as gardening. If there were weeds among the flowers, you'd pull them out, wouldn't you? You'd get rid of them without thinking twice about it.
I'm not really a gardening type, but I see your point.
I'm glad. And remember this, you are not the only victim. If you don't stop them, the killing will continue. Innocent people will die. You have the opportunity to make the difference. And a chance to save yourself.
I mean, I was really just hoping to get the details without having to resort to metaphors. Well, what makes you think I want to go back to begin with?
What makes you think I want to go back? I finally did it. I killed myself. That's all I ever wanted. And yet, it turns out to be just another failure. I want this suffering to stop.
Dear, dear Susan, you don't realize that the suffering never stops, do you? It only gets worse. This place is a passage between the world of the living and the world of the dead. You enter one of these corridors and you never come back. But you don't cease to exist. You remain.
But what's the state of remaining, you know? Like, I go down one of these dark corridors, what do I find? Do I, like, find, like, a totally awesome gamer cave? I mean, those are dark and smell bad, so, I mean, things could be worse. I'm just unsure as to the details of the choices here. Either I can go back to life and garden some people, or I can walk down the dark corridors where I will remain, and maybe it's awesome down there. I'm just not really getting enough information to make an informed decision about this. You know, I grew up Catholic. I don't remember the priest ever talking about going to the cabin where the old woman is and the old woman offering you a job. Like, what am I supposed to do now, Father? You didn't ever mention this part to me? Let's say, I guess only one option. We can't do it. It's too much.
I can't do this. It's too much. Dealing with criminals is a job for the police, not someone like me.
Indeed, you are weak. That's why I have prepared a special gift for you. Immortality.
Well, hell yeah! Why didn't you mention that earlier?
Not die, Susan. You will always return to life no matter what happens to you.
What? This is the last thing I wanted. Please, can't you just let me die?
I've made the decision. As long as they are alive, you cannot die.
So, I mean, if I kill them, then I can die? Because, like, I mean, that seems like incentive to me to just not kill them. But, I mean, I guess our character here doesn't want to die. But it sounds like this is a pretty good setup that we could have here if we play our cards right. You know, this is probably just a weird dream. It's hard to believe that this is the afterlife.
This all must be just a weird dream. I don't believe you.
Susan, see this door here? Let's go inside. I want to show you something that will help you make up your mind. Follow me.
Oh, well, good. We need to get more information so we can make an informed decision about our future.
Yes, it's you, Susan. Come closer. Say hello.
I don't want to look at it. Haven't I had enough yet? That body in the ambulance. Then the forest. But this place is... This is exactly what I was trying to run away from. I don't want to be here. Make it go away.
I assumed it would be wise to give you a little taste of the suffering you'd endure. I want you to understand that you can keep going long after you can't.
Oh, okay, we can move. There's a crowbar. There's also cross. Anything else? Examine. Crucified, all alone, in one place that changed it all. Okay, I guess we know this place. I really don't want to be here. Look at the crowbar. It's stuck in the cross. I could easily pull that out. Okay. Death?
Susan, it's time to make a decision. The parasites are coming, whether you want it or not. You haven't really got much choice. You must stand up for yourself.
Can you just give me more information about these parasites? I feel like I'm being forced into a decision without getting all the proper information.
Tell me again about the
Did you not listen, Susan?
I'm sorry. It's a lot to take in, you know?
Pay attention, Susan. Those people I call the parasites will want to get closer to you. They might even pretend they are your friends. But don't let that fool you. They have nothing but cruel intentions. They'll want to hurt you, Susan. They'll want to kill you. As harmless as they might appear, parasites are the evil scum of the earth, and they all deserve to die. That's why I prepared a special gift for you. You cannot die, Susan. You will always return to life, no matter what happens. Bring those deceitful bastards in front of me, and we'll make them regret for everything they've done.
So am I going to be taking this crowbar back with me to the real world, like his death crowbar? Should I kill them with the crowbar, or... Fine. I'll do what you want, I guess. You know, getting a new job can be good for your emotional state, you know, gives you some structure, gives you a sense of self-worth. So, yeah, I mean, we could give it a try.
Fine. I'll do what you want.
Excellent. I'm glad you have put your trust in me.
I haven't really got anyone else.
You shall not regret this, my dear. Lights up.
We're back in the house.
We're back in the house.
Yes, but there is something else that must be done. You cannot leave my kingdom before a sacrifice is made.
What? Isn't it enough already?
Do not worry, my child. This is a mere formality I am speaking of. The door to your world won't open unless you make a sacrifice of soul and a sacrifice of blood.
It doesn't sound good at all.
See those candles here? Just blow one out, and that's it. Like I said, it's just a formality. Then on your way out, you will have to shed a few drops of blood. Not much, just a bit. Enough to open the door.
How much exactly?
Don't be afraid. It's easy. Anyone can do it. Just a sharp scratch. Is that how you used to say it?
Tell me more about these sacrifices. Like the sacrifice of souls, just blowing out a candle?
Tell me about the sacrifice of soul.
Like I said, it's just a formality. See those candles here? Just blow one out, and that's it.
But which one?
You can choose. It doesn't matter as long as you do it.
All right, and what about the sacrifice of blood? Should I just, like, I don't know, bite my hand until it starts bleeding, or what?
Tell me about the sacrifice of blood.
Like I said, it's just a formality. On your way out, you will have to shed a few drops of blood. Not much, just a bit. Enough to open the door.
How much exactly?
Don't be afraid. It's easy. Anyone can do it. Just a sharp scratch. Is that how you used to say it?
Fine, I guess I'll do it. Wish me luck, strange lady, who might be death, but I'm not sure.
Fine. I'll do that. Wish me luck, strange lady.
I do. When you leave my house, head to the field. That's where you should be. Goodbye, my child. I'm not going to be far. I've never been.
Well, that's comforting. Strange. The flame seems strong and steady, but there's no smoke.
They left me no choice, Alice. Maybe one day you'll forgive me.
See how easy that was? Now,
Yeah, it was very easy.
to the field. You've got a job to do, Susan.
That's another one. I mean, might as well.
I think that's enough for now.
Oh, I guess we cannot do more than one. Can I touch the painting? No, I can't. I still cannot.
What the? How did I get back here?
How strange. Well, okay, how do I cut myself? I mean, if I, like, cut one of these dead bodies, does that count? Probably not, right? That's just body again. Well, we got a new purpose, a new job. I mean, things were not looking up for us, and now we met what might be Death, who said, "Hey, check it out. I'm going to hire you to kill 5 people, and you get immortality." It's like, oh man. But I mean, I guess whether or not immortality is good is really going to depend on your how you look at it. I guess we can use the crowbar on this. There we go. There we use it. Let's look in this hole, right? Dark inside, blood around the hole. Reach inside. Yeah. That's more than just a little blood. I feel that we were misled about the amount of blood that we had to lose. I don't think being lied to is a positive first step for our new employment, as I'm just going to say. I mean, I thought we could trust each other here. Chapter 1 is complete. Chapter 2, second first breath. Well,
yes, I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate.
why are you talking like that?
I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself that.
Stop talking like that.
Say that patients are my canvas.
Well, don't say that.
Job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty.
All right, is this our therapist or what?
Sorry, I'm probably boring you.
No, it's not that. It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay? You'll probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well how it works. You want to check if I'm nuts.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But yes, we have to make sure you're safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always paperwork involved. These forms won't fill themselves. Honestly, Susan, you have nothing to worry about. This is just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
Fine. What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin?
She's awake, Doctor.
Good evening. It's good to see you awake at last. You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
You know, if you walk into a therapist's office and he's just like, I consider the human brain to be my canvas on which I create my art, restoring those damaged minds back to their former beauty. I wonder what kind of canvas yours will prove to be. It's like, okay, thanks. Think I'm just gonna find someone else, if that's okay. Think that's probably fine. Well, we finished chapter 1 of The Cat Lady. It's not quite an hour, but you never know, we might want to come back to it. So I guess that will end our little session here. Well, clearly, like I said, it's a very morose story of depression and suicide, which it did kind of make it a little comical once we got to the arm cutting off scene with the music playing and the credits blasting onto screen. It's a nice little contrast there. Of course, it's hard to say how literal we're taking any of this. I guess we're waking up after our attempted suicide, and we're going to feel that we need to kill 5 people. At least that's what our new boss wants us to do. But was any of that real? If you wake up and you're thinking, wait, am I really on the hook to murder 5 people? I'm sorry. Am I really on the hook to garden 5 people? You know, you want to be really sure about whether or not any of that was real or not. You don't want to garden 5 people and it turns out you just imagined all that. You want to be pretty positive. I guess one possibility... I guess if you wanted to prove it, you could just, jump off a building since apparently you're immortal now. Okay, so we'll say, all right, I guess I should test the immortality. Apparently, I can't die until these other 5 people die. So, I guess I can prove to myself whether or not this is real or not. But anyway, that's been our look at The Cat Lady. Don't know how much cats will be involved here. I mean, we began the game with the lady with her cats, but cats did not have much to do with anything that happened after this. Like I said, maybe we'll return to it. Not sure for right now. As far as what rating would I want to give my first hour of The Cat Lady, well, this game keeps it pretty close as to, what is going to happen in this game. So I'm just going to say maybe it's a meg. I'm just probably going to give this a meg. I'm unsure about how I feel about the game so far. So, I'll give it a meg, what with her giant sunglasses and inscrutable smile masking what she might think about it. Maybe if we continue on, maybe we'll get a better a better idea of things. But for right now, it's going to get a Meg. Maybe we'll come back for Cat Lady. We will see. We will see. But as for now, that's been Chapter 1 of the first game out of this trilogy. Also, apparently the name of this trilogy is Devil Came Through Here. So maybe that's who the old lady was? I don't know. But that's been a look at the Cat Lady.